What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about how you cannot make a narcissist happy for a long period of time. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. So boom, welcome back, folks. Yes, y'all. Let me go and preface this by saying I know that a lot of people might be slightly triggered or might not like this video and what I'm talking about, but I feel like it's a necessary topic to talk about because I don't like people or see people wasting their time and wasting their energy and their resources trying to make someone happy, like pouring more water into a cup with a hole in it, right? That's what my goal is, to try to help people live more happy, authentic lives, whether you are a narcissist or a empath or whatever you consider yourself. So I know this video is going to hurt some people's feelings, but that's not the intent. The intent is to kind of wake it up. Intent, I always say impact over intent. So but I understand what the impact of this video probably is going to be, but I have to say it, y'all. You can't make a narcissist happy for a long period of time. You notice I say for a long period of time because I do think that narcissists have to be the ability to be happy or experience happiness in spurts. What I mean by spurts is like little short bursts of happiness. I feel like a lot of narcissistic people's lives are consumed with the pursuit of happiness, by going out here trying to find a way to make themselves happy. I do believe that's what happens to a lot of narcissistic people, right? They're out here trying to find a way to make themselves happy, and they just fail at it. By trying to make themselves happy, they end up hurting a lot of people. They end up doing a lot of damage to a lot of people. So I'm not trying to make it seem like narcissists are some kind of saints out here just like, hey guys, they're pursuing happiness, so forgive them and give them some grace. No, because their pursuit of happiness a lot of times leaves a trail of damage and leaves a trail of hurt people and damaged people. That happens quite a bit, right? So that happens a lot. So if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, this is one of the things that you have to understand, that it's not your responsibility to give your life up, to sacrifice your life and your happiness for this person. I know people are just like, well, Lee, that's what love is. Love is sacrifice. Love is sacrifice, but what are you getting out of it? Is your love being reciprocated? I know people are gonna say, well, Lee, you're a narcissist, so you would understand. I understand a lot, y'all. I understand that you can't make this type of person happy, this type of personality dynamic. You can't completely fulfill them. So what I'm telling you is you're going to waste a lot of time trying to. Because like I said, they can experience happiness in like little short bursts. I'm happy for a little while. If y'all been following me for any period of time, y'all know I'll talk about when I graduated from college. My college graduation is one of those times where I expected to be happy for a long period of time. Like, I got this momentous achievement in my life. Like I've been wanting to graduate with my degree. I got my degree. I should be happy for a long period of time, right? But I'm not. Like, it didn't make me happy to do that. It didn't make me happy to it made me happy when I walked across the stage. They called my name. They said, Damon Hammock. So I walked across the stage, right? Got my degree, I got my diploma, shook the person's hand, walked down the stage, and immediately when I sat back down, when I get back to my seat, the happiness, the excitement was gone. It was like, okay, what's next? My mind immediately went to what's next. What's next on this list? So like, I need something else to fulfill me, and I need it right now. So what's next on this fulfillment list? What's next on this list of things that can make me happy, that can fulfill me, that can give me some type of burst of energy or something like that? What's next on this list? It's always what's next. It's always what's better. There's something, like, they're always on the pursuit. So you can make them happy for little bursts of time. Like, y'all, when I say little spurts, I mean, it doesn't mean like a couple of minutes. My college graduation story was a couple of minutes of happiness, right? You can make them happy for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, maybe it's like a year or so. I feel like everybody's going to be different. But once that happiness wears off, they need another hit. Happiness damn near is like a drug. They want that dopamine hit. They want that hit. They want to feel good, right? So they need it. So they pursue it consistently. They pursue it. They're after it. They want it so damn bad that they're willing to sacrifice you to get it. Like, you made them happy for a little while, but you no longer make them happy. They no longer get the feeling that they once got from you, right? Whatever supply that they've been getting from you has run out. Whatever supply that they've been getting from you has, reached its expiration date, is completely ran out. So that happens quite a bit in these spaces right here. It does. So I'm trying to convey to people and trying to commit to people, like, hey, this is how things are going to go. It really is. So if you're dealing with a narcissistic, toxic person, these are the things you have to think about. Like, how much more are you willing to give this person to try to make them happy, to try to make them smile, to try to make them, to try to make them get out of their funk? Because of funk, F-U-N-K, a lot of y'all can sense it when they're in one of those funks. And let me say this right here before I hop into that. I do think that a lot of narcissists are in these unhappiness spells because narcissism, I feel like, this is just me, is accompanied by depression a lot of times, right? Narcissism is accompanied by depression. It's accompanied by, by being unhappy. Depression is damn near unhappiness all the time. But if you get depressed, so you need that high, you need that new supply. So narcissistic people will absolutely replace you because you no longer make them happy. And it has nothing to do with you. It's just the way that they feel. It's their minds. The mind shuts it off. It no longer feels the same anymore. So instead of trying to work on it, they get rid of it. They try to replace it. They try to go seek another high. That's why I just tell people. They always think that there's better out there for them. Like there's more narcissistic supply. There's a greater source of narcissistic supply out there. And I'm out here settling for this. I deserve more. I want more. I need more. So they go out there and try to get more because that's what they feel like they deserve. And I'm not, y'all, this is not me trying to say that you're not worth anything. Like, please don't take it that way. Because I know, as soon as I start talking like that, people are like, well, Lee, that was very hurtful what you said. Y'all, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can't make them happy for a long period of time because you just don't, you can't rewire their minds. Like, you can try to do all the stuff that you want to do. You can, the crazy thing about it is you can do everything that person requires of you. That person is asking of you. You can do absolutely every single thing that person has been begging you to do. They might accept it. They might like it for a little bit, but then after a day or two or whenever, it wears off and they're right back to that person they were when they were treating you badly. That's what I'm saying. So many people are willing to, and I've asked people this. So believe when I say I've asked people this question before. I'm like, are you willing to sacrifice your own happiness for this person? And some people's like, I know it sounds bad, but yes, I just want, those people, I also recommend, look, if you're feeling this way where you're willing to sacrifice yourself for the shot at making this person happy, then it might be time for you to sit down with a licensed clinical therapist or psychologist or somebody, a counselor. And this is me when I'm doing coaching calls. I'm talking to people one-on-one. This is what I'm telling them. I'm like, look, you might need to sit down and talk to a counselor because you don't want to sacrifice yourself for this person if there's if you don't get anything in return. Like sacrificing your freedom for somebody, like you taking the crime, like you and your partner do a crime together, right? And they tell you, it's like, look, both of y'all going to jail unless one of y'all admit to it. Your partner is quiet as hell, and then you take the charges and you go to jail for 3 years. And while you in jail, like the first day while you in jail, there was somebody new. You at least want to get some type of loyalty or some type of a reward for it. I know that's not everybody's intent. When you're a certain type of person, you do things with no reward in mind. There has to, it doesn't have to be a reward, but at least survival. At least guarantee yourself some type of survival in this aspect, in this instance right here, right? At least that's the least you want to get. That's the least you want to guarantee yourself. Maybe not equality in the relationship, but something, a splash of something. Give me something, right? You should be able to expect something from this person. Am I right? You should be able to. So it's just like, that's why I say it's you can't make them happy for long periods of time, y'all. It's a short period, and once you make them happy one way, that way, the way you made them happy originally, typically that wears off very quickly because now they want something else. Like it's kind of like, you know, if you tickle somebody in the same spot enough, they lose that they eventually no longer become ticklish in that same spot. So you have to try to tickle somewhere else. You know what I mean? Tickling the ivories. Where did they come from? It's a movie. I can't remember where it came from. But that's what happens. Like, you can't make them happy for a long time, y'all, because I do believe that most narcissists possess the ability to be happy, but the ability to stay happy and stay continuously involved and to stay continuously, you know, in the relationship with you and whatnot, that's a very difficult thing to do. So again, I'm not making this video to hurt your feelings, to make you sad or anything like that. I'm just making this video to raise awareness for you so you don't waste so much time giving your all to a person and getting nothing in return. Like literally breaking yourself, harming yourself to try to make this person happy. Hey, I don't want to do an open relationship, but if that was going to make you happy, let's do it. And then they leave you for the person that y'all open the relationship up for. You know, you come to find out that they were already dealing with this person before, and it's crazy the things that they can talk you into doing that you don't actually want to do, but you're willing to try to make them happy. You know, it's commendable to try to make somebody else happy. Because, you know, it's like to give something to somebody else, but like to give it all and leave yourself broken. That's it's healing season. Healing season is May through July. From May 2024 to May 2025. That's what healing season is, y'all. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Make sure you check out my courses and my support groups, courses.mentalhealness.net. Thank you so much. I'm out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.